Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not new to my channel, you have seen my videos many times before. Welcome too. So happy you could all join in. Just in case you missed it, I made a kit for the retreat that because the retreat is already over, but it was hosted by the two sister jam ladies, Dana and Stacy Merritt. I made a kit for them to use, designed it especially for their retreat. And the ladies have been using that, the retreat ladies and also the ladies that purchased the retreat in a bag. They came with the kit and also with pretty fabrics from the two sister jam Etsy store. And I'm just going to take you through very quick. These are the papers, and as we call it, July kit for the collaboration. No, not for the collaboration, sorry. We did a collaboration. A collaboration means when I do something together with another designer, that's a collaboration. And when I do challenges, it's just me providing kids freebies, and they are hosted in other Facebook groups too. So that's the difference. Because somebody was asking, where can I find the freebies? Well, when it's just a Facebook challenge, it's my challenge, but the challenge is also hosted in the other Facebook groups, and the freebies will be in LineDotArrow, but you can post in all the Facebook groups, and they will all do their own drawing. When you post something using the hashtag, okay, now I have it multiple times printed. Oh, this one, my ink was already... You see what a difference it is. I thought it was a weird color, but this is the real color, so I'm not going to use this one because it's not the same color. But when you post something, a creation with the kit, your post is 2 entries, and that is for all the Facebook groups joining in. And in July it will be two sister jam, of course, Savageart and LineDotArrow. Normally Terry takes part in those Facebook challenges too, with her Facebook group, Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journals tutorials and more. But as you all know, she is having a Christmas in July collaboration in her Facebook groups, and she has been very busy. And if you like Christmas in July, you should check that out. There are 100+ videos with Christmas things, Christmas crafts, Christmas, I don't know, different things, journals, cards, whatever. So only this kit is included in the July challenges, and we have freebies every week with a challenge. And normally I have 4 weeks of challenges, and then we have 1, 2, 3 weeks with freebies, and the 4th week is to just catch up and, well, post as much as you can in all the Facebook groups using the hashtag summer jam challenges. That is the hashtag we are using for this month. But in this case we have 4 weeks of challenges because Stacy had some ideas and I wanted to combine, but when I was making the freebies I wanted to combine 2 ideas in 1 week. But when I was making the freebies I thought, well, just add another week. So we'll be running 4 challenges for 4 weeks, and each week you will receive freebies. And I posted in my Facebook group that I had so many freebies, and at the end it would be 24 pages, but I miscalculated because I printed some twice and it's 22 pages. Still, it's a whole kit. So still 22 pages is a whole kit, but it's 2 pages less than 24. I'm really sorry about that, but I was so excited that I just counted all the pages and I had several printed twice. First week freebies. What are we going to do? It is called First Week Challenge Stuffed Rolodex Pockets, and it sounds a bit weird of how it's going to be. But the pocket is going to be on the Rolodex, and the Rolodex card is going to be upside down. So not with these downwards, but upwards. But, well, I'm going to show you in a make that I'm going to create. This is just a freebie page. So if you like the small things, There's not a lot. You can use these and these, maybe a piece of this and a little bit of this, but on the other is all text, and I'm really sorry about that, but I really wanted to be sure this was also on. So we have this paper. These are all little elements that you can obviously put in your pockets. There are also 2 smaller Rolodex cards. I have circles. Like I said, I printed some twice, so I did that with this one. Then I have rather large Rolodex cards, little taggies, butterflies, of course. Then we have decorated Rolodex card, and you can print these, and if you cut them out like so and fold them, I think they should line up. If they not line up, you can cut them loose and just glue them together. These are more neutral toned, so you can add stamps or your own things or things from the kit. Then there is a back page to put on the back side of the Rolodex cards if you want. And then I also included, I don't know how to show you this, this way, smaller index card, because usually this is the size they come in, but I also wanted to add the bigger ones, just in case you wanted to go a little bigger or have a big one and a small one on top of that layered. And I also made these in a smaller size and this one in a smaller size, so you have a lot of different sizes and elements to play with. And yeah, I'm going to create something. I'm going to create the example, but first I need to cut out all the pieces, so I'm quickly going to do that and then you will see me back. So I cut out all the elements. Well, I didn't do it all by myself. I used my scan and cut. I did glue some of the pieces together and it works well. They fold over and you have a index card, and as you can see the pattern is this way because we are going to use the index card in a different direction than you would normally use it, because normally you would use it like this. Well, in crafting you can do anything, of course, but in real life when you use the Rolodex thing, the punch piece is downwards. I also have tiny ones. These are not backed. This one is backed and this one is also backed, but it did not cut. Gee, it didn't cut out the little pieces, but that's okay. And I have this one, and then I have all the little bits and bobs over here, and it's a lot. I have to say I printed one page like twice maybe, but the larger one, so there are a lot of little bits and pieces in this kit. This is glued on to backing paper before I run it through the scan and cut. I can just fold it in half and create a double folded card, but I'm going to do this. So now I have 2. And I'm not sure which size I am going to use. I think, let me check. Because these are very tiny. They are fun, but very, very tiny. These are a lot of fun too. I absolutely love this one, but it's very big. But I'm not going to use the big one now. I'm just deciding which one I'm going to use. Maybe I'm going to make 2. But I'm pretty sure I can make like 10, because it's so much fun to make these. And the idea is not mine. Stacy came up with the ideas, and I just had to make the freebies. And I like the rounded corners. Did I do this one already? But what we are going to do is add a little pocket on here and stuff it with little pretty elements. I said I wanted to use this one. No, I want to use this one and this one maybe. Well, I'm going to make 2 bigger ones because then I can show off better, and I can always make smaller pieces later. That's okay. I'm first going to do some inking. I'm going to do the inking off camera because it's very boring to see me ink. So I inked. It is very stormy outside in the Netherlands, very windy, and I have the windows open because, well, a little bit of fresh air, but my door is making a squeaking, squeezing, squeaking sound. So if you hear that on the video, it's my door having a hard time because of the wind blowing through the house. Like I said, we are going to create pockets. There are several ways you can create pockets. You can use like tracing paper. You can use fabric, and I have this. I have 3 pieces if I'm correct. Well, I can only find 2 now. And this is regular copy paper that I sprayed with neutral spray can paint. And if you paint several times, you end up with this result. But I didn't do that, and it was outside, and yeah, it came out like this, and I really liked it. And I had to spray it one more time, but then I thought, well, I can use these to make those thingies. And that's what we are going to do. First I'm going to do a little sort of measurement, otherwise I will cut off too much, and I'm very I want to hold on to this paper, of course. Maybe a little bit lower. Can't find my paper cutter. It's over here. So now we have this piece. And I'm still debating whether I want to put it over here. I think I will put it on this side. Or am I going to put it on this side? I absolutely don't know. Well, first of all, it's not straight. And it must be straight. Otherwise it will look silly. Well, I'm going to put one at the back and one at the front. Maybe that's best. Maybe I'm going to put this on the front. Yeah. I have to make a same size paper. Let's do that real quick. So, I'll have this. Just going to cut it to size. Maybe it needs to be slightly smaller. It's very interesting paper this way. I really like it. And I have to say, the spray can is something that I had in my stash well, it was in the shed, and my husband wanted to throw it away, and I said, well, maybe I can use it for crafting, which I did. But I would never buy a spray can with the purpose to do this, because, well, it's not really good for your health using a spray can. But since it was already there, I thought, well, let's give it a go. And I'm rounding the corners to make them the same on the bottom half as they are on the Rolodex card. Yes. This is weird. So, no, it's not weird. Also going to do some inking. I'm going to ink the other one too, off camera. So I inked around the pocket, glued one already on to the Rolodex card. Now I'm going to glue on this one. Like so. And I need to fix the corner. I don't like it that it's not the same. Maybe you don't see it, but this is bugging me. So now we have this. I do want to add a little bit of fabric on here to make something over here that is holding a label or maybe a butterfly. Yeah, let's see what I can do. So I found some cheesecloth. Let's work with that. First I need to decide what I'm going to put on. I am thinking about a little Rolodex card or one of these. Let me see. No, I'm going for a butterfly. I have this pretty butterfly, blue one, and I have a pink one. Well, I have more butterflies, I have more blues. Are these the same? No. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use this one. Do I want to place it on one of the circles maybe? No, just this. I don't want it to to be cut straight. I don't want to fray it. There's a lot of sounds in the house that I don't recognize because it's really blowing outside. The wind is, yeah, it's there. I want to put the pink one on here. And the blue one over here. So now we have this. Do I want to do some stamping maybe? I guess I do. Oh, sorry, I was out of frame. I'm so sorry about that. But I put it over here. And this one I put over here. And I do want to add some stamping, so I'm going to do that. And I have some stamps that I haven't even used yet. These are from Tim Holtz, the documented CMS 226. Sorry, I wanted to say 2026, but that's not correct. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Gonna stamp over here. Oh, that's nice. And I'm also going to to do the other way. Then I know how much ink I need to do. If I do it like this, I know I need to ink this area. We can do something like this. So now we have this. And I think I also want to add stamping on here. This is very vague. This one you can see, but this is very light. And on the other one, I want to use another stamp. Maybe a completely different stamp. I have this one. This is from Sam Poole, and it's called Dates from the Past. I like that. I want this one. Also haven't used it yet. Ooh, what is happening? Oh, it's a frame and a word. I was confused. I thought I ripped it. Ooh, it's very sticky and smelly. And the frame is a little bit wobbly, as you can see. Okay, well, this is something new for me that I have to get used to. But I do like it. Yeah. And there are several frames in this stamp set. I'm just noticing now. I thought it was one piece, but it's not, which is actually great. Sorry for the noise. Because you can use this as a frame and have this word. But you also have these frames with Paris and everything on it. Oh, I love Paris. I love the word Paris and I love Paris. Paris on top, like that. Do you want to add more? What else do I have? I think it's showing at the back. Oh, I like the florals. This. Sorry for the noise. It's making such noise. Look how cute this is. I think I also want the florals on here. Yeah, it worked. Okay, so we have this now, and now we can add a little bit of the small pieces, like the cards, some circles. You can add a key, you can add this. This one, I think I will put this one in here. I do need to back these. I will do that off camera. I'm just going to put it in like so. So I have an idea what I'm going to put in where. I like this. This is actually a mistake, but I really like the mistake. We have keys. So this can be in here. And these small strips, which are really fun. Can be in here too. And I want to add one of the circles too. Also going to back this. I'm just going to push it in to see what I will need. This can go in here. What else do we got? Oh, I have this one. And a smaller version of this one. Stick this in here too. Maybe a bigger one behind. And I need to put something in here too. I also like this. And like I said, I am going to back these. I think I want this one over here. This one over here. And this one in here. Do I need a circle? No, I don't need to add a circle. But I think I will put these in. So off camera, I'm going to back these. Then I will be back. I'm also going to sew around the little pieces. And then you will see me back. Maybe I'm also going to add a little bit of cheesecloth on here. Yeah. So just a little update. I did backed all the elements. And what I also did was add a little bit of blue ink to the images. Like you can see over here. And I also want to do that on here. So before I start to sew over the Rolodex cards, I thought I needed to show you that I was doing some inking with blue ink. And I also added this butterfly on top of this strip thingy. And the blue that I'm using is from Memento. It is Teal Zeal. I like the color. So I am going to sew around this on both ends. Well, I'm not going to sew around this and this piece. The other pieces, yes. Also thinking I need to add a butterfly on this one. Maybe a blue butterfly. Maybe that's something I can do. Need to get rid of the white because I don't like that. And I'm just showing you an example on how you can use it. There are many ways to make a Rolodex pockets, of course. I have never done this before. This is actually the first time I'm working with a Rolodex card. No, that's not true because I have a Rolodex card die. I did work with it before. In previous journals that I made. I have a die that, and also with tabs on it, but obviously if you flip it over like we do, the tab will be at the bottom half, although that can be very, very funny. Fun way to use the so I'm quickly adding some cheesecloth. Well, maybe I should use this piece. It's just a small piece that I need. Oh, of course I need to glue it onto this too. Oh, I like the cheesecloth. Maybe I should put it over here too. Maybe this is actually better, so it's covering the whole back side. It's hard to glue when it's curling. It's all curled up. Just got this. Looks weird. Okay. So, yeah, let me do some sewing on the elements and on the Rolodex card, and then I will be back. So I sewn around all the elements. I even sewn over this piece, and it's very tiny, but it worked. I do want to add, well, I want to punch a hole in the key. Yes, I want to punch a hole in this one and add an eyelet, of course. Of course there needs to be an eyelet. And I'm using another piece this time, not the one I usually use, the ribbed ones. And I also want to add an eyelet on here and a shoe over here. Oh, these are very close together. So maybe I need to put in smaller ones. Do I have small ones? I don't know. I have. No, it's a totally different one. They look the same, but they are not. Are these the same? Yeah. I'm just going to punch. I think I broke it. Okay. Well, not too much, just a little. Let me see. I think I had this one over here because it has blue and pink. This one over here, or maybe over here. I don't think it's exactly the same as I had it before, but it doesn't matter. This one needs to be in here. And I want to add a pink one in here too. I want this one in here. And I want this one in here. And I want to add the key in here. I'm going to try and use the tiniest eyelets that I have. I'm not sure if it's going to work. No, I'm not very good at that. I don't think it's going to work. I'm probably going to squeeze it completely broken. Yeah. So. Let me think. Maybe I want to glue the key onto the circle. Like so. So it's in there. Okay, one piece has 6 elements now, and one have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 4 and 5 and 4. That's okay. Couldn't count. Did you see? I also want to add something here. Oh, I didn't set this one yet. Forgot to do that. And these are fun to make. So I also want to add a little like these, but I have tiny ones, tiny ones. Look how tiny they are. I do like these, but I think they are a little big, maybe. Not sure. What do you think? Well, the big one does add definition more than the small one. I'm going for the big one. Yay. But I'm thinking about stamping on these. Just gonna give it a go. I'm not sure how it will look. We will see. If it goes wrong, it's not a biggie. I think I want to stamp like this. Ooh, this is funny. Yeah, like that. So maybe it can hold one of the elements, like so. Yeah. No, it's going to hold this one with the key. Still debating how am I going to divide these into the pockets. These are fun. We could also add a little dangle. I want the word Paris to show, so that's why I'm struggling with putting the elements in. Maybe I can do it like so. Ooh, these are fun. I want to put on a dangle, and I also want to put in some twine in here. I don't have twine. I do have twine, but I'm not going to put it in. I'm going to put in this. Not sure how to connect this. It's because it's very fragile. It's very long. Just gonna add some glue. So it's glued down. Put this in here. Put the clippy on. Do you want to add a little bit blue to the... Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to put this in the middle. Put this one over here, like so. Yeah. Something like this. Okay, let me grab something to make a dangle from. So I took out my little trays. Let's see. Clock over here. Not sure if this will work because the bead is very big, so I'm not able to close the pin with the large bead on. I do like the clock. Where is the clock? Over here. I have smaller beads to put on. I also have this. This is also cute. These are sort of boho beads. I made them several years ago. I think 4 or 5 years ago already. I made like over 100 and I still have them. I used to put them on every journal. Then I made tabs and put a few on like a signature thing. Oh well, the journals I sold, I mean. Yeah. This can work. Okay, I forgot to put on the clock. Now I'm going to put on the clock. Do I want a bead or something? Oh, blue, pink? No, I don't want to put this on. I also have this floral thing. Is that fun to put on? I don't know. How is this going to work? Probably not going to work. No, it looks weird this way. I do like the flower thingy though. But I think it's a little bit too big. Oh, yeah. No idea what I'm doing. I thought maybe add another pin and then put it on like this, but it looks weird. So not going to work too. Okay, I really want this on. I'm not sure how am I going to do it, but I really want it on. Yeah, I'm probably not going to. No, it's too big. Well, just get something and finish the project. I can take hours to spend. I can spend hours to search for the perfect element to put on. But we are on camera, so I have to speed up a little. this is going to work better. Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Is it really? No, it's not. We can leave it like this. Is that possible? Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this. So I cleaned up my desk to show you the end result. And this is what we created today. And I really like these. These are fun. And these are fun to make too. Tiny project. Just going to put it. We have this one. I need to. It's bugging me. So we have this one, the more blue one, and this is how it looks with the dangle. And oops, sorry, I dropped it. And this is the back side. You could obviously decorate this too, but I'm just going to leave it like this. So this is number 1, and this is number 2. Take all the little pieces in and out. Front side, back side. You can actually write on this. I didn't do the best job sewing, although it is a messy sew, so yeah. But I do like how this ended, how it's looking. Yeah, I'm really happy with the end result. So yeah, this is what we created today. If you want to give it a go, you can use the freebies. The freebies will only be available in LineDotArrow because it's a challenge. And I will make sure I will write a document someday explaining what the difference is between a collaboration and the challenges, and which groups are doing collaboration and which groups are doing challenges. But the big rule is challenges are with 5 groups and collaborations are with 6, because then Nonstop Papercrafts Facebook groups is going to be added. And a collaboration is usually a collab between 2 designers, so me and Suzanne. And we have 2 kits, 2 freebies in both groups, and also as an extra in all the other groups. Forget about all that. July is only going to be freebies in LineDotArrow, and instead of 5, we have 3 Facebook groups, because Terry is doing Christmas in July in Junk Journal Tutorials and More, and in Sweet Pea Papers. She has 2 Facebook groups, and the one that is hosting is Savageart, and of course Choose This Gem and LineDotArrow. And if you post with the freebies using the hashtag Summer Jam Challenges, your post is going to be 1 entry in each group, so you can post in each group, and each group is going to do their drawings at the end of July, and you can win digitals. And if you use the hashtag with the freebies, your name will be entered in the name picker wheel once. If you use the kit, the summer, this one, 2 Sisters Summer Jam Vintage Journal Kit, this one, your post using the hashtag will count as 2 entries. So your name will be in the wheel twice. So I hope I explained well. But this is it. This is what we made today. The stuffed, vintage stuffed Rolodex pockets. Yeah. The freebies will be in the Facebook group and on the Ko-Fi page. On the Ko-Fi page, you have to pay a small fee. They are only free for Facebook group members. Keep that in mind. I will make the event. I will post the freebies as soon as this video is uploaded. And yeah, you can all start making stuff like this. And I also want to emphasize that you can also make anything else you want using the hashtag and still enter in the name picker wheel. You can do the challenge. You don't have to. You can also make a tag. You can make a tag from the freebies, 1 entry. You can make a tag, beautiful things from the kit, 2 entries. So I'm not going to limit you to only making this. You can do whatever you want as long as you use the freebies and or the kits. So I hope it's all clear. And if not, I will explain again in the Facebook group. You can always ask over there. There are a lot of people there to help you, the admins, but a lot of members already know how it works. They can explain. Yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all join in. And yeah, stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you the next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.